Learning to Learn by Teaching To by Tove Rasmussen and Jakob Maggie-Sandels. Transformative learning is a process through which adults learn to think critically rather than take for granted the assumptions on which a statement is built. But learning can only be considered transformative if it involves a fundamental questioning or reordering of how one thinks or acts. We all have a set of meaning perspectives as a result of our upbringing and our experiences. They are taken for granted ways of seeing ourselves in the world. When we learn new things, we filter them through these meaning perspectives.
Mezirow categorised the meaning perspectives through which we filter new learning in three ways: personal or psychological, sociolinguistic or epistemic. Personal or psychological meaning perspectives are beliefs about ourselves and the kind of things we can do. So, I'm not the kind of person who can do this, or it would be wrong of me to do that. Sociocultural or sociolinguistic meaning perspectives are what we believe about the world, society and the way it's organised. For example, our beliefs about class, race, gender, economics. And epistemic meaning perspectives are what we believe about what knowledge is and the way it's made. For example, we might believe that knowledge is objective and absolute, and we can always know what the right answer is. Transformative learning happens when we encounter new knowledge or have new experiences that won't fit into our existing meaning perspectives. Mezirow labelled these disorienting dilemmas. They can shake our sense of ourselves, our understanding of the world, or our certainties about knowledge. In order to be able to manage these new ideas and experiences, we have to reformulate our meaning perspectives. We have to make them more inclusive. We have to change our assumptions and reshape those underlying beliefs.
All learning is change, but not all change is transformation, according to Jack Mezirow, the man who originally formulated a theory about transformative learning in 1975. So it can be helpful to be aware of the differences between transmissional learning, where knowledge is transmitted from teacher to student; transactional learning, where the student learns through experience, critical thinking, and interaction with other learners; and transformative learning, which involves a fundamental questioning or reordering of how one thinks or acts. In order to stimulate learning that is transformative, the educator must assist learners in becoming aware and critical of assumptions, and the learners must involve themselves in discourse, for instance by discussing with each other the mistakes they've made in a written task. The easy part is the so-called objective reframing, when we are critically reflecting on others' assumptions. The difficult one is the subjective reframing, when we are critically reflecting on our own assumptions. But it's the latter that makes the difference.
Yeah, there are many options you can bring it to.
And this can be painful because it involves letting go of some dearly held beliefs, and it can be difficult, requiring lots of thought and critical reflection.
By Tove Rasmussen and Jakob Maggie-Sandels. And so, where can I learn more? Well, you can read Mezirow, and you can watch Christine Jarvis on YouTube, and you can watch Elizabeth Fleer on YouTube.